Welcome back to the next video. Still with the broomstick, still with the same clothes. Yes, we're whacking the whole series in one go. It saved me from dressing up every morning to give you this. So the next one in this series is again using a broomstick. Again, go get that broomstick. I hope the one that you saw yesterday as far as balancing the stick is concerned and helping you with your head and eyes really helps. This one is going to help you with your balance and also with your head and eyes. So let me show you. This is a thing that I've used over many years of training to help people or identify people with a weak core. Why is the core important? The core is the part of your muscles around your spine that helps with your balance. If you have a weak core, your balance won't be so good, especially at slower speed maneuvering. I'm not saying when you're at speed, when the bike does the balancing for you. At slower speeds, you have to do most of the work as far as balancing is concerned. And that is why balance and a strong core is key. And I think over these last couple of weeks in lockdown, most of our cores has gone out the window because we've been eating and sucking on eggs and sniffing sugar and all that kind of crazy stuff. So what I want you to do is take the broomstick in a horizontal way like this, and you make sure your arms are straight into the stick. Don't hold the stick in too wide, don't take it too narrow. I don't want this thing to happen. So you take the stick in as wide as your shoulders are, and the same with your feet. Let them point straight forward at about the width of your shoulder. And what you need to do then is, this is simple, this is not a balancing trick. All you do is you first turn your head to the left, then you turn your broomstick or the bike's handlebar, and it goes for the whole torso, not just the arms. The whole upper body needs to twist as far to the left as possible, about 90 degrees to the left. Then you turn your head as far as you can over your shoulder and turn the upper body, your torso and everything, to the right as far as you can. Don't go too much, it shouldn't be a strenuous exercise. And then you turn your head again to the back, around over your shoulder, and back that way again. Do that a couple of times so that you get used to moving the head first, then moving your upper body. The same goes for riding motorcycles. When you come to making turns, and I'll show you U-turns later on, is to first turn your head and look where you want to go, then turn your bike in the direction that you are looking. Always first look, then turn. Don't follow your bike through a turn. We'll go more into details as far as turning is concerned later on, but get used to that. First the head, then the upper body. Do that a couple of times just so you can get used to that method. Here comes the challenge. What you need to do now is you put your one foot behind the knee like this, and you balance on one foot. Now you try and do the same thing. First you turn the head and turn the upper body. Turn the head, turn the upper body, and try and keep your balance the best you can. Now I guarantee you will drop that leg a couple of times. This is going to happen. It's going to happen to quite a few of you where you lose your balance. So what I want you to do is just try and get the leg, a foot behind the kneecap in, and lock yourself in. Bring this leg in. If you loose this leg, in other words, this is a leg that's usually on the tank when you ride, you are doing uneven weight shifting and you alter the balance of the bike at slow speed. So when you bring your leg up, bring it up and lock it in. So that's almost right in front of you. And then you try the same thing again. Turn the head, turn the upper body, turn the head, turn the upper body. Try that a couple of times until you get it right without dropping your leg again. Then we swap feet. You try and do the same thing with your right leg. Put the right leg behind the knee, and the same thing. Don't let the leg hang loose or even like this. Lock the knee in so that, in other words, when you ride, you'll lock your knees into the tank when you ride, because you need to maneuver your bike in a technical way. So you lock your knee in like this, turn the head, turn your body, turn the head, turn the body, and do that a couple of times until you get the technique right of locking your knee in when you bring your leg up. Don't let it just flap there at the bottom. Lock your knee in nicely. That'll help you with locking your core in, that you release your upper body to be able to maneuver the bike and so on. But if that leg is loose, that extra weight hanging to the side of the bike is going to throw you off balance at slower speeds. All right, I hope you've got that. I'm a bit to catch my breath, but this is an exercise that really will help you with your core. Other exercises that will help you to build a strong core are things like planking, yes, sit-ups and so on. But planking, I've seen as a good thing to make a core strong. but it really helps with your balance. The key here is that when you're riding at slow speed, don't let the below the waist of your body affect the above the waist of your body. In other words, keep the bottom part locked in so that the top part of your body is nice and maneuverable and flexible to handle and control the bike effectively. That's it, guys. I think that's about done with the broomstick for a day or two. Show us your videos. We'd love to see them. Make it a challenge in the family or in the house. Challenge a few friends to do the same thing and see how good you are with balancing. Key is turn the head, then turn the body. All right. Until tomorrow, have a jaw with a stick. Cheers.